Hi guys, how's it doing today? I finally am back on recording videos. I've been gone for so long, and it's just because I've been busy. Work for me has been pretty difficult just because I've had so much stuff going on. My boss left, so it's just been me at work. I've run the entire store all by myself, so it's been exhausting. Don't mind. I finally found a different spot to film. So I'm going to try and get a central base set up eventually. I just finally actually have the time now. What I wanted to do today was do some movie reviews just because I figured that'd be a lot of fun. And I haven't seen a lot of movies lately. I can't tell you that I've seen a lot because I haven't. I'm shaking the camera. I'm just trying to find a good angle right now. So I've seen quite a few. I'm going to go through 5 of them. Quick one through. We're going to go through Home, Get Hard, as well as Mad Max, and then 2 that I don't actually own that I rented from Redbox, but I want to give a great review to. So the first one is Hot Pursuit, and the other being What We Do in the Shadows. All these movies that are movies that I've watched personally, movies that I would recommend. Ones that I just thought were great, hilarious. So I'll go over them with you guys. I'm going to start with Home. I'm a kids movie fanatic. I love them. I will always be tried and true to kids movies. They will be some of my favorites. It just brings me back to like sitting at home watching movies with my nieces and my nephews, and we watched so many movies repetitively. They were not always little kid movies. Like let's see, Eight Crazy Nights was one of their favorites, so I always thought that was a really cute movie with them. Don't mind my roots are showing. um, all right. So Home. Home is my first one. This one has Jim Parsons. If you guys don't recognize, going to be Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. He plays Sheldon Cooper, and he plays this guy right here, and his name is O. They all call him O. And then the other main character would be Rihanna. What is her character's name? Tip. Tip. So Tip is this little girl right here, and this is O, and this is Tip's cat. I don't know if he has a name. I don't think it's healthy your name. But it does also have Steve Martin in it and Jennifer Lopez for a couple of different characters as well thrown in there too for you if you're looking for a little bit bigger name. It's an adorable movie. It really is. So, O and his entire planet, I'm going backwards. So, O and his entire planet, I can't point today. Thank God for editing. Oh my God. So, his entire family and his entire planet. Well, you see him in the beginning and you understand why they call him O, because every time somebody sees him, they're like, oh, like you again, because he always messes things up. And he's kind of that character that you want to love because he's so sweet, even though he messes everything up. So their planet is getting invaded by another group of species, and he messes it up because they were all set to go, and all of a sudden he sends out an email to them and they know how to get to them. So they're trying to stop the transmission, and they send him. That was unattractive. My lip gloss is really sticky. So he sends out this email, and the other alien race is coming after, looking for them, and you don't understand why this other alien race does not like them, but you find that out later in the movie. I don't want to give the whole thing away, but he ends up going to Earth. They condemn him to Earth, and he ends up meeting Tip, and Tip, like I said, is played by Rihanna, and she's just this girl who would hit their planet, and they ended up taking her mom, and they were starting to migrate them, which is actually his group of aliens invaded their planet, and it's like taking the people and putting them into a different spot so they can relocate on Earth. And it's just their journey together, and he becomes wanted and she becomes wanted, and it's absolutely adorable. So if you're looking for a great family night movie, I would recommend Home. Oh, glare is awkward. Yeah, there we go. Home. It is adorable. I do recommend it. I watched it with my nieces and nephews. I saw it in theaters because I knew it was going to be adorable. And even as an adult, you can appreciate these kind of movies. So if you guys are looking for a cute one to watch, just a fun little family movie, I recommend Home. My next one I will do is going to be Get Hard. Oh, I hate that there's stickers on these movies. I can't get them off. Get Hard. Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell gets in trouble and he ends up having to go to jail. So he hires, thinking that he's like a badass, and that he's a thug, and that he's gangsta. Yeah, I can't do that. I look like a retard. But he hires him thinking he can help him prepare for prison. And it's Kevin Hart training Will Ferrell, which is some of the most hilarious stuff ever. I mean, there's parts where Kevin Hart creates Will Ferrell's house into like a prison idea, so that way he can give them a mock-up of what it would like to be in the big house, and he hires his family and everything like that. So it's quite funny, actually. I'm sorry if you guys are getting glare from my glasses. I don't want to put on contacts. I wear them all day and my face hurts from it. But no, not necessarily a kid-friendly movie. I wouldn't say my rating choice is going to be minimum PG-13. Good movie though. Still cute, still funny, not really cute, more hilarious. A good date night movie if you guys are looking for something just to watch and hang out and be like, yes, bitch. I don't know. Told you I can't get the gangster. Last one, actual DVD that I own. Max Fury Road. This has Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron in it, and honestly, one of the main characters isn't even a main character. His name is Knox, I think. Nux, something like that, something weird like that. But if you guys are fans of the old ones, you'll probably love this movie. I was not a huge Mad Max fan when I was younger. I wasn't a huge Mel Gibson fan either, so kind of plays hand in hand. This version I did think was really good. I felt like it was just a really long movie to sit through, and it was kind of like, I don't really want to sit through this entire, I don't even know how long this one is. I want to say almost 2 hours, 120 minutes. So it's a long movie to sit through. A lot of it is them driving. It's a lot of action. One of my other favorite characters is the guitar guy. So if you guys watch this movie, watch out for the guitar guy. You only see him through bits and pieces of it, but he plays a pretty badass part in it. But like I said, my character was Knox. He's there through the majority of the movie and plays a really good part in it. It, from what I remember, is very true to the original stories, and it makes a lot of sense. I, again, thought it was good. Not my favorite. Okay. So my other two, like I said, that I don't actually own just because I haven't had the opportunity to go out and buy them, and I haven't looked online for them. One of them I probably won't buy. The other one I probably will. The one I won't buy will be Hot Pursuit that had Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara, Vergara. I don't know how to say her name. I can't speak in Spanish or Colombian or whatever she is. Funny movie. It played really well with the part. I thought that they really animated Reese Witherspoon. They really played it up that she's really short. She's got a southern attitude where she's sweet, but she's kind of not all there. But she did play a good part, and I thought it was pretty funny. Like I said, I probably won't buy it, but it was worth renting. I Redboxed it just because I was like, need something to watch for tonight, and that looked good. The other one I got on a complete whim, and it's called What We Do in the Shadows. As I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna look up and tell you who is actually in this movie because I don't know. It was made by Funny or Die, and it was. I'll read you guys this synopsis. Synopsis. Viago, Deacon, and Vladislav are vampires who are finding that modern life has them struggling with the mundane, like paying rent, keeping up with the chore wheel, trying to get into nightclubs, and overcoming flattening conflicts. So it is set, I believe, in England or something like that, obviously, where it's a more of a European comedy, but it does have that great American humor to it. These three guys, one of them is your complete, like, typical, like, I'm a badass, I'm the youngest one, I'm only 183 years old, I'm less than these guys. The other two are, like 4 or 5 centuries old at this point, but they don't age, so it just puts them stuck in like a standpoint of their mid-20s to early 30s. Pure comedy of, the day-to-day vampire life and what it's like trying to go out and find their victims and their prey. And it was totally hilarious. If they made a TV show about it, I said this as I was watching it, I was like, oh my God, I would watch this TV show like no tomorrow because it's that funny. If you guys get the opportunity, if it's in your Redbox near you, please go get it. You're going to think it's hilarious. You will love me for it. It was totally worth it. I think that's all that I have for right now, guys. I am hoping that I'm going to be able to get some new videos up. I would like some new ideas for what you guys would like to see. I'll probably do a few more movie reviews. I was also thinking about starting to do some cell phone tutorials. So if you guys would like to see cell phone tutorials where I can send them out via email or anything like that, let me know so I can get those up and going for you. I am limited to some phone choices because some of it I would have to do at work just so I'd have a little bit better variety since I do work for a cell phone company. Um, but if you guys would like to see something like that, just go ahead and let me know. I think that's all for tonight. I appreciate you guys watching and thanks so much for stopping in. Please give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see them. Let me know in the comment bars below what you guys have been watching and tell me what is totally worth it. If you've seen any of the movies that I reviewed and you have different opinions, let me know. I want to know what you have to say. So thanks again so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your time. Have a great night.